following video contains content captured from NCAA Football 14. The rosters, standings, and stats may not be accurate to the present day. All trademarks belong to their respective parties.
You are looking live at Columbia, Missouri, here on the campus of the University of Missouri. And I'm John Wagner, and we're here live for some football mascot action. Along with my host, Luke Baker, and the irreverent Kaylee. And we are here excited about some football today. Luke, how you feeling?
I'm doing fabulous, Sean. It is a wonderful day to be out here in Columbia, Missouri. Right in the middle of the state. That's like I like how I have it. You can go to good old, Kansas City, Missouri, then you can go to good old St. Louis, the two best cities in America, apparently.
Who said that? I don't know.
Only Missouri people.
Only Missouri people. Now, Kaylee, what are your thoughts going into this game? How do you think South Carolina will fare?
Based on the previous games, don't exactly know what to look for.
I don't
hopefully
either.
We'll be able to hold back the Tigers, but I'm not entirely sure.
Well, we're here playing for the Mayor's Cup, a newly invented trophy considering both teams play in a city called Columbia. And it looks like here we got Lorenzo Nunez, not Nunez. It's a 9-yard rush. We had some mispronunciation all across the board in the media earlier this week, and he'll now have the tilde over the N on his jersey starting in the next week, really representing his true name.
The tilde, they had to, like the swoop. I thought it was called like a swoopity swoop.
A swoopity swoop?
That's the
We could call it a swoopity swoop if you want to call it a swoopity
I don't know. I don't know what those other people down...
It's a tilde. It's a tilde. I'm being told it's a tilde.
We are all ignorant.
We sure are. And I tell you what, here's Lorenzo Nunez. Oh, my. Carlton Hurd is just leveled by Truman the Tiger, number 7. 7 of 11. My goodness.
Ryan.
And ladies and gentlemen, Ryan has entered the building. Ryan, welcome to the broadcast.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I was talking to the audience.
Oh, okay. Well, we're all doing great.
Thank you.
So, here we go. We've got set up. It's a second and third here. Looks like they're going to run the ball. And oh, it's a fake. Oh, Nunez. Oh, man, that's a 15-yard rush, and that's down to the 40-yard line. Look, what do you think about that play call?
I think the Gamecocks don't know how to pass the ball anymore. I think it's a figment of their imagination. As you can see on the sideline, Spurrier's slowly picking out his hairs one by one from his eyebrows.
Well, I'll tell you what, in this game, there is no one on the sidelines. I wonder what that interesting tactics by the Missouri Tigers. Oh no, Nunez picked off. Oh, man, his head was bobbling around. That did not look safe. Somebody should check on him. That's his first interception on the day. And I don't know what Nunez was thinking there. I'll tell you what, you really think it's the pass game that we're struggling with here?
I think it's a little bit of everything. I think they just go out on the field and they'll be like, "Go Tigers!"
Go Tigers. Well, oh, look at that, tackling the wrong guy, and that's going to be a first down. Now, it was reported earlier today that Missouri will not have their starting quarterback, Matty Mogg, due to suspension.
Oh, yeah. Heard about that.
Thoughts on that, either of you?
Well,
I'm not a sports person.
I
go to games,
assume,
but-
did he, what, okay, this is what he did. I have no context, but I'm pretty sure, because I'm the first, I know everything.
Right.
So what he did, he decided to go streaking down into the their little grassy patch area or whatever you call it.
You talking about their little hill?
Yeah, their little, the hill where they like to hang out and they think they're so cool.
Like
Right,
their
they're-
version of the
high
horseshoe,
school.
except it's like worse.
Yeah, except it's lame.
It almost reminds me of like a high school football stadium. You know what I'm talking about?
Pretty poor quality, if you
Yeah.
ask me.
So is that like where the people that overflow use like, you gotta sit on the grass?
Right. Well, I'll tell you this. We're going to find out. Both Matty Mock, the quarterback, as well as offensive lineman Malik Quaylar have been suspended for disciplinary reasons.
Disciplinary reasons.
This is quite the little slap on the wrist, I'll tell you that.
Too much cocaine, John. Too much cocaine.
Well, I'll tell you what. You know who's been huffing cocaine is that little tiger. I tell you what, I remember last year when we had a game day, looked up images of Truman the Tiger, and I found one of him Smoking a bong on a couch. I wish I was kidding. Folks, you can look it up on the internet. And it's real. It's a real thing that happened. He's smoking a bong on a couch. I don't know if somebody stole the mascot costume and did that. Now we now have the picture.
It looks like he looks like he's a friend of Jared from Subway.
Oh my! Don't say things like that.
I mean, not gonna lie, he looks like he has like he runs around like the suburbs and he's like, you guys want to be part of the Missouri Furries football team? And then he gets them in their band.
First, the Vanny mascot punches someone in the face, and now there's this.
Now there's this.
Now we can be part of the Missouri Furries. Would you like to join that one? Should you join that team?
No,
I had no interest in being a part of the Missouri Furries.
It's actually a cult sect. It's like, you know how those secret societies on campuses?
Right.
Illuminati confirmed.
Yeah, they have the Missouri Furries, and they paint their logo on everything. It's like an MF.
That's really weird. I'll tell you what. Whoa, look, Nunez shucked it. Oh my God, he's picked off again. Oh wow. I tell you what, I don't know if I think that head might be a little bit disproportionate. He seems like he was struggling a little bit to pick that head up.
Yeah, he's looking like a bobble out there, John. A little bobble.
We might have a little bobble. Look at him. Oh my.
Sounds like he's recovering from last night. Whoa.
My goodness.
He just nailed him there.
Now, why is there just random helmets on the sideline?
It's the Murray Furry powwow going on.
Missouri Furry.
The Missouri Furry.
Now, Luke, can you just give me your best reason as to why Columbia, Missouri is the worst Columbia? And Kayla, you next. Why is Columbia, Missouri the worst Columbia?
Well, first of all, they have cornfields.
Strike one.
Second of all, they're in Missouri.
Strike two.
Just Missouri speaks for itself. Now, of course, I don't know
Strike
much
three,
about
they're not South Carolina.
Bazinga.
Bazinga. I have to do my research on Columbia, Missouri.
I think they're just...
But
You don't need to do any research.
I just don't know. What does Missouri
Tell you
do?
what, they
just
don't
that
have
we're
5 points.
I feel like they have their version of 5 points is a
2
back of a
points.
barn somewhere.
No, it's just one
moonshine.
guy. It's one guy's
guy.
tailgate, just like the tailgate of his truck. Oh my! Look at that. Looks like the Tigers have put up 3 points now. Now, John Dowdy, are these rankings accurate at all?
I don't know.
Are they really 23rd in the nation? I don't think so.
Maybe. I can look that up real quick.
Yeah, should we find out?
Let's go to Google.
Well, Google it is.
Apparently, in Columbia, Missouri, they have this big ass hotel that just says Tiger, not Tigers, Tiger.
Now this is not accurate.
No.
Okay, so
not.
neither the Mud and an exciting SEC matchup. This will be 2 unranked, underperforming SEC teams.
Beautiful.
Playing at 12 o'clock noon.
They had a little
Prime time.
Friesman action last week with Connecticut. A game of field goals.
Yeah,
6-9.
6-9. Now, what are your Elliott Fry?
Elliott Fry?
Overhyped?
No.
I don't know. He did a pretty good job last game.
I think maybe I don't know if it's just him or just other people, but he makes himself out to be a lot better than he is, I think.
I know, but
I don't know. I think he's one of the better players on the team, considering.
Honestly, you're
what
probably
we've done.
right.
Hashtag Friesman.
Hashtag Friesman.
I think as our other contributor, Nick Jones, who has...
Nick Jonas?
Nick might as well be Nick Jonas.
He's currently tending to his rabbits. He has a rabbit farm outside in Arcadia Lakes / Dentsville. He recently has bought a Party City and has converted it to a rabbit farm.
What type of rabbits?
Like, we're talking them big ass rabbits, like the one
English, Argarian or whatever.
I don't even know. I just know they're rabbits. I didn't know there was different types of rabbits. That's a good question. But
why do you think that no one's mascot is the rabbit?
I think because they...
Same reason no one's mascot is like a robin. Like, it's just...
I'm pretty sure
a
there are
cardinal.
the robins.
Aren't they?
There's cardinals, but there's no...
There might be the robin.
Same shit. It's a red bird.
Isn't Creighton the
No,
robin?
no, robins are like brown.
No,
with
they're
like a
not.
little, like, red
Listen, there are
spot.
much worse. There's a
Red robin?
a community
Yum.
college out in Scottsdale Community College in Arizona. Their mascot is the Fighting Avocados.
That's Scottsdale. Scottsdale does some crazy.
Scottsdale's kind of weird.
It's a cute town, though. I've been there. It's very nice. I like
The University of Missouri, Kansas City, their mascot, the Kangaroos. Yeah, look, there they are, the Fighting
they're the Fighting Artichokes.
God, artichokes are disgusting. They're kind of, it's like the ultimate gag.
Have you ever had a nice
artichoke hearts?
Yeah, have you ever had a nice spinach and artichoke dip before?
Like grilled artichoke hearts, and you like stuff them with stuff?
But do you ever eat one raw? You're just like, I'm gonna eat an artichoke
take an
today.
artichoke and eat it like an apple. You don't pick it up off the stand and go, oh yeah, check out this artichoke, and then just dig in.
Look up Delta Valley State. I remember what their mascot is, but it's something weird.
Interesting.
Oh, that's not it. I don't remember. I'll tell you what. Let's talk about some weird mascots.
Okay, no.
Phoenix.
If you want weird mascots, look up the Rhode Island School of Design.
School? They have a mascot?
Scrody, their mascot.
Hold on.
I'm not
Please tell
kidding
me.
you.
Please tell me.
Oh my God! It's called the RSD Balls.
The Frisbee Balls. That's one of their team. They also have the Nads.
Oh my God! The
How did they get away with that?
Because they're an art school. Why would they be good at athletics?
I guess you're right. That is absurd.
Hey, look, it's a hockey stick, but it has
balls. Some other notable strange mascots. Let's think. Oh, the University of California at Santa Cruz. Any guesses?
That's a good question.
Isn't that the banana slugs?
It is the banana slug.
Banana slugs.
I think my cousin
is he the one where like their mascot literally ran out onto the court during a basketball game and just laid there?
You know, that might have been
I feel like I've heard that story.
That might have been them. I'll tell you what, let's kick back to the action here. It looks like Truman the Tiger's going to just get leveled. Arian Penton.
Aaron.
Aaron. Look at that. Look at those banana slugs over there.
Oh, my God. I think one of my cousins went there in California.
Not gonna lie, I'm kind of jealous.
I tell you what, that mascot is kind of cool looking.
It looks like a frog though. Like it's got kind of
look like a frog.
Amphibious face.
Like the horned frogs.
Hold on, let's look up worst mascots.
Horned frogs.
Oh, I like TCU though. I don't get it, but it's a thing.
One of my buddies goes to TCU.
think it would be
Denver.
like the
I'm being told that Denver has a basketball team called the Nuggets.
They do, but it's like
Nuggets.
the gold nuggets. Like
Is it like chicken nugget? Like
no. Oh, dude, Stanford Tree. You gotta love the Stanford Tree.
I wish we could play Stanford.
Yes, that one is awful. Oh my gosh, the New Orleans Pelicans has a king cake baby.
Okay, no.
King
All
cake
right.
baby?
That's
Can
disturbing.
we talk about how it used to be the New Orleans Jazz, but now they're the Pelicans, even though they don't have Pelicans and the other place doesn't have.
So how about
Jazz
this? So it's a whole deal. So they used to be the New Orleans Jazz.
Yeah.
And then the New
Which
Orleans
made
Jazz,
sense because New Orleans Jazz
is known for jazz.
Great
oh my
city,
God,
by the way.
What is that thing?
Bingo.
Oh my God! Pick six! Is that Sky Moore?
So many turnovers.
Should Drew Lock? When you're
Southern
terrible.
Illinois, the Saluki.
Yeah, I don't understand what a Saluki
Is he
is.
the
It's a dog with a really
Islander?
bad weave.
Oh yes, that's great. The Campbell Camels.
Gaylord the camel.
Or is he the Texas A&M Corpus Christi?
Yeah.
And then you got the Blob, of course. Our
Dude,
famous
don't.
Big Red.
Hey, if you dare talk bad about Big Red,
Big
we're gonna
Red.
have a problem. I love that thing.
Or what about the Blue Bob for Xavier?
I love the Hilltopper. He's my favorite. Yeah, but I don't get the names for these.
The Ichabod sounds like my high school.
My favorite one for UNC School of Arts, the Fighting
Pickle? Is that real?
No,
Yes.
I'm not kidding. Oh, it's actually Scottsdale Community College. How can a community college have a mascot? That's
Because
what
they
I
have
Why
wonder.
not?
sports teams.
They're not really.
Blue Blob.
Yeah, like Guilford Technical Community College.
Cobber. Concordia College. There it is.
Wow, that's incredible. I
John
love
Dowdy
that.
pulling out.
What is
the thing.
this?
Pete the Peacock.
Speedy the Goo Duck.
Geoduck.
There's the Stanford
Geoduck.
tree.
I love
Excuse
that
me.
thing.
Affiliate of
Oh,
the Purple Cow.
I tell you what. One time, speaking of mascots, Oregon tried to. Oh my gosh! Hold on. What is that?
That's the
That's a
Goo-
geoduck.
That's
Oh,
the Geoduck.
my God.
No, it's this thing.
Oh, that's what it was. Delta State.
Mr. Aqua.
They're the Fighting Okra.
No, what's the okra?
It looks like
What's
a
an
cactus.
okra?
Yeah.
Like, you never had fried okra?
No.
No, what is it?
Oh, it's a vegetable.
Is that what they do
Fighting
down in
pickle,
Missouri?
UNC School of Arts.
Yep, that's amazing.
Artie the Artichoke.
Fighting oak.
And
Yeah.
Speedy
So,
the Geoduck.
so speaking of awful mascots, one time
Evergreen State.
Oregon,
Elliot Fry.
hashtag Friesman.
Hashtag Friesman.
Friesman
I think
action.
he is 14 for 14 this season.
No, I'm
If
pretty
that
sure he missed
man
a.
doesn't
I'm pretty sure he
win.
missed a
That
field
field
goal.
goal.
No,
though.
in this.
Oh, it did.
In
If he
this-
doesn't win a virtual Heisman,
I know. We got to give him a participation medal regardless. You try.
you tried so hard. Oh, he's gonna kneel
Gold
it.
star.
So Oregon, one time they tried to
Dem ducks.
rebrand. Yeah, so they have also the Billiken. That thing is terrifying. St. Louis Billiken.
Oh my God.
Mr. Commodore looks pretty scary.
He's scary.
Yeah, he's kind of weird too, isn't he?
He looks
pretty
like he's
scary.
another friend of Jared from Subway.
Okay, wait,
Don't
no.
say that.
Jeez.
No chill. Yeah, so Oregon, one time they tried to rebrand. So they had their regular duck that looks like Donald Duck. But then they also came up with this thing called Mandrake.
Like, is that like the alter, like the man side?
Oh, it's like
of
no.
Drake?
It's like this slick back, like it looks like it's made of silicone with a duck bill, and it's so creepy. When they introduced him, they popped him out of an egg.
They
Wait,
popped him out of
is
an
this
egg.
the new one or the old one?
That's the old coach.
no,
that's the-
the mascot.
Oh, that looks to be the new one because this one has a beard.
Okay,
Johnny
because
Wagon.
the old one
Yeah.
looks
What was
really
the thing
creepy.
that popped out of an egg? What
The
was that?
Mandrake.
The Mandrake.
Mandrake. Mandrake, Oregon mascot.
All right, then I don't know why this little girl is going for a hug for the Commodore because he
looks like George Washington.
Pretty creepy.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
Yeah. Yes, that's
He looks
him.
like a superhero.
Isn't he terrifying?
No, he'll like swoop in and like steal your babies or something. You know what I mean?
Probably kill you in your
Oh,
sleep.
jeez, it's like a superhero.
Yeah, he looks like how terrifying is that thing?
I know.
He's retired forever for a reason.
That's
oh my
scary.
God.
That's super creepy.
Probably Nike had a little things like, so
I'm gonna have
Nike.
nightmares now.
Yeah, we're gonna make a night track suit, and you're gonna put it on a mascot. All right?
They're gonna love
The new
it.
Commodore actually looks like my old high school mascot.
I like him. He doesn't coach there anymore.
Yeah, he used to at Penn State. Now he's at
James Franklin.
Houston. Now he's
Wait.
at Houston.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he bailed on
Like
Penn State.
University of Houston?
James Franklin?
Yeah.
He already bailed?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's
In the
been-
middle
he's
of-
a,
no,
he's a
no, no,
Texan.
no, no,
He's
no.
a Oh no, sorry. The other guy, Bill O'Brien.
Wait,
Bill O'Brien's
University
a
of Houston?
Houston
or-
Texans.
But he chose Penn State right
Oh,
after
the Texans. Okay.
right after the whole debacle or
Yeah,
whatever.
debacle. Tell you what,
You know,
this has been such a boring game. My God, if this is
3 for 3.
3-3, but it looks like Oregon,
up.
or not Oregon,
Oh my
Missouri.
God.
Wow,
Missing
shed a
them
tackle and
tackles.
just gets leveled. Drew Lock. Do you have any expectations for Drew Lock going into Saturday?
Drew Lock will probably lock that down.
I tell you what, a lot of
Against
people
the
are saying that
defense.
Drew Lock will actually play better than what's his name?
Nunez?
No. He'll play better than Matty Mock.
Oh my. Wow, that's impressive.
Leon DeLosa gets leveled at the line.
Man, I bet his mom is proud.
I bet his mom is ashamed of him for running like that. That's what I say. Oh, all right. He's thinking. Oh, wow.
Almost.
They kicked the
Quick
pylon like 10 feet. That's
Now
pretty good.
they are touching bills right now. That's
this
how
the
you make
Ichabod?
kids in cocky land.
I'm sorry, that's the Quaker oatmeal guy.
The Quaker.
Great Valley High School, home of the Quaker oatmeal guys.
You know, back in my day, we used to have Quaker oats.
Oh, look at
Anything wrong.
that. Touchdown, Missouri.
My friend was actually Ichabod.
Ichabod.
Like
So did he do a
was
lot of
the mascot.
cocaine to get?
No. I mean, like he was the mascot. He was the guy in the mascot.
I'm pretty sure like one of the things is like, so you
And
represent
the
a
year
drug.
before, everyone knew who it was because he was so pale and his legs were so pale and they would like stick out of the bottom of
So
the
he's a
suit. It was
vampire,
just, like-
pretty much,
No,
is what you're telling
that's
me.
not my friend. Bradley's just
Terrible.
very, very Irish.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, speaking of Irish,
Speaking of Irish,
we went on a little plane trip to Ireland about separate things. We went to Dublin and
You went to Dublin?
Dublin, Ireland, and
who did you go to Dublin with?
I went with Connor Mitch.
You went with Connor Mitch down
Connor
in
Mitch,
Dublin.
he's out with his hip pointer now.
I tell you what, that's quite the hip pointer.
I tell you what.
Do you miss Connor Mitch?
I
miss him dearly. I tell you what, but I love them. I love them to death. But I love me some Nunez.
Oh, some Nunez. Oh,
Senor Nunez.
Senor Nunez.
Ay,
He goes south
caramba.
of the border.
Nunez, he's going to run your ball It's your first down.
Muy arriba.
It's
Arriba.
Arriba,
I-
Bahama, Jamaica. Oh, I wanna be Jamaica. Pretty mama. There you go.
Aruba.
That's where I wanna go. Dear Jeter's Taco. Anybody remember that?
Taco?
No. That was a little SNL sketch they used to. They did one time when he hosted. It was
Really?
that song. That was their little. That was their theme.
I think my favorite SNL sketches are the ones where Justin Timberlake, he dresses up in those giant costumes.
Bring it on down to Homer'sville.
Those
Y'all wanna take some big fat
my
dumps?
favorite.
What?
Yo, over here, you know what we got over right here? We got to tell them how to dump and organize footage. You go on and log into the station computer, click scared, and you got to type in one of them big
Is
ass
that
numbers.
actually what it says for
That's what it
Tell
says.
you what, you might
It's
have to.
Kyle.
What are you
Looking up images.
John!
Right now, John is looking
John!
at porn.
Big fat dump. You might have to turn off safe search for that.
And he's just and then he's just looking. He's gonna be looking at feces on the screen.
I tell you what. Speaking of feces,
Speaking of
This
feces,
can be good.
South Carolina offense. Oh, buddy.
buddy.
Oh my.
another 2-yard reception from Carlton.
It's another Carolina third down because we can't get a first down. That was great, guys. I'm really proud
go
of us
team.
on that one.
Well, I mean, you can't go, like,
I think they should just stop doing Sandstorm after a field goal.
Yeah, you shouldn't do Sandstorm after a field goal.
no.
Especially when you're losing by 7 to
gosh.
UCF, and then we're gonna play Sandstorm right now. Just give them a little pat.
It wasn't even like the full one. Uh-oh. Hurry up offense. Trying to get it in. Oh,
sacked.
wow. That's embarrassing.
Sacked for
Alright,
6
so,
yards.
story time.
Okay.
I was in the upper deck because, it's Parents' Weekend. My parents bought
Pork Sam.
Upper deck
all those
ticket.
tickets. I swear. So, second half, I'm like, all right, let me see if I can sneak into the student section.
Oh, I bet that went really poorly, didn't
Yeah,
it?
there were yellow jackets everywhere.
Yellow
They,
jackets.
the event staff.
The show pros?
Is that what the kids call them
That's what I'm
nowadays?
calling
The
them,
yellow
because
jackets.
No, they sting like them because you walk up to them and they're like, let me see your ticket. And I'm like, I'm a student. Can I get in the student section? They're like, no.
I tell you what, you want to...
No, the thing is, they didn't even look at my section.
No.
They're just like, oh,
They
row
just want your
25's over there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm on the lower deck.
Good luck.
Tell you what, you
Yeah,
want
got that thing
you
on
want to
lock.
know the
The
way,
wristband.
you want to know the deal to get into the student section. We'll talk off the air.
I actually got into the student section last time because I had an upper deck ticket, except they were messing up which gate I was supposed to go to.
So they're just like, you're
yeah.
good.
Yeah, so they called over one of the uppers, and he just let me in, and I was like, all right, cool.
Well, there you go.
We're getting close
Tell
to
you-
the end of the.
First up, I tell you what, we should talk. We should reenact our favorite SNL sketches at halftime. That would be good.
More cowbell.
Bring it all down to Liquorville.
Yeah. Homeless plastic. Christmas.
Oh! There's Brian Principe on the field right there.
Oh my God! Was that
Yeah.
him filming?
That was him filming. That's where he's
Beautiful.
currently down
He's
there
not
on the
happy.
field.
No, cocky is really. I tell you
Good
what,
old
personal
EA Sports
favorite.
blimp.
I wish we
there.
had a blimp.
Yeah.
I want a blimp.
Nissan innovation that excites.
Can I fly a blimp over the field?
Yeah.
You know what we need to get for the station, though?
Tell you what,
If you say a drone,
John, leave. We don't even have
We
working
need
tripods.
a lifetime supply of pork sandwiches. So if we're ever hungry, we can just go in for a pork sandwich.
Yeah, you just get them flown in on that drone that we need.
Oh.
Exactly.
we need
Renee.
another capture card first.
You know, a funny thing
Then
about
the Xbox, and then the drone.
I just bought an Xbox One today.
We gotta
Really?
prioritize things,
right
don't we?
out of the day.
$200.
Yeah, but did you...
Yeah.
An Xbox
The guy used it 4 times.
Really? Did you get that on Craigslist?
No, it was on one of these little class Facebook pages.
The Guinness.
Shout out. No, not the Gooness.
The Guinness.
All right, hold on. For real though, favorite SNL sketch, go.
I would have to say, a van down by the river.
Living in a van down by the river. That's really
that's
good.
probably one of my
I can do a
favorites.
really good impression of that. What about you? You like homeless liquor?
Yeah.
Christmas,
homeless liquor, egg,
Rappinville.
something, yeah.
I like. Have you guys ever seen Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood?
Oh, for the black
With
guy.
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
He's like Mr. Wait, what's his name? Oh, he's like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, but he's like in a black neighborhood.
the
He's
cops
like,
come banging on the door,
Yeah,
and
he's
he's like,
like-
open up, and he's like, oh, kids, time to go.
It's Mr. Landlord. Can you say scum bucket? That's our word of the day. I love
Come.
it. Yeah, he's like, this is how we answer the phone in my neighborhood. Who is it? Who is it?
So I've been doing some more research into Columbia, Missouri, and here's some points of interest for anybody who's
Wow.
traveling.
Oh,
We
dear.
got the University of Missouri.
Wow.
X.
We got Columbia Hall, or excuse me,
Wow.
Columbia Mall.
Wow.
There's a big old mall. up
We
there.
prefer
The Museum
Columbiana.
of Art and Archaeology. They're so small they have to combine two different things: art and archaeology.
Oh, no, speaking of archaeology, our archaeology team just dug up 3 Civil War cannons from the river.
Yeah, I saw that. That is exciting.
That sounds good. You know,
know
back
what?
in the Civil War days, they shot cannon in them rivers.
I tell you what, I miss them days of Civil War.
No, they shoved them in the river because the ship was going down. They're like, these guys can't take this,
Yeah, that's
they
right.
can't take the cannons.
If
and they're
nobody,
like,
if we
"Let's push 'em
can't
off."
have it, no one can have
Let's
it.
push them off into the
So
river.
what? So what did they do? They were just like, I want to dig in this river, see what I can
I
find.
say, you know what?
Does anyone actually know what the dean of archaeology, what goes through his head?
What his
No.
name?
No, what goes through his head.
I bet. Look at that there land. I bet there's something under there. Is that what he
It's
thinks?
a picture of him hosing them off.
Oh, dude, that's pretty cool though.
pretty cool.
I tell
No,
you
because
what.
they were in the sand.
How did
so
they
it
know where
preserved
they
them.
were? That's what I want to know.
did somebody
I
like?
understand
Did
archaeology.
somebody
radar.
with the radar?
If you use radar and you can, you send.
Oh,
pieces
sonar
down, you can-
dictol. You know,
yeah,
like you're
that,
out there
yeah.
with a metal detector, like.
In my head, some kid just jumped in the river and hit his head on the cannon, and
Probably.
I was like, "Mommy, I hit something hard on the top." And then they're like, "Well, let's go check it out." And then they try to move it, and it's just a
Yeah.
large thing. And then they call the archaeology department because who are you gonna call?
Archaeology
Department of University of South Carolina.
Not as catchy.
You need to get your Ray Parker Jr. together over there.
Can you imagine if they had a little intros, some like 90s or 80s music, and it's the VHS thing, and them just doing some sick poses.
Who? Oh,
The
what?
archaeology
Archaeology
channel.
department.
Like, I got my pickaxe.
Here's my radar. Here's my fine brush.
Here's my
My fine
historical books. Let's do this.
Oh man.
Just-
Oh wow, that's a first down.
Of course,
That's another Missouri
First down.
So, looks like South Carolina's they're doing a good old giving up at second half ordeal.
I tell you what, we're a real second half team, Lucas. Second half team. Don't you know what I'm saying? It's a second half team.
By second
another
half, you mean
first
as
down.
bad as the first?
I mean second half of the second half.
Oh, so the
So fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Second half, same as the first.
They're really good at pulling things out of their.
Rear ends.
Thank you.
PC.
Derriere.
You know what? I found something interesting. I was talking to somebody from Missouri, which
That's
is a rare
very
thing.
interesting.
Oh, look at that
there's an
interception. All right. That's the second on the day for Mr. Drew Lock.
So you talked from someone
You're talking
from
to someone.
Missouri.
Yeah.
Is that
And
Missouri.
apparently their public school system's very odd. It makes sense though, but it sucks if you're going to these.
It makes sense, but it
So
doesn't make
what
sense.
it is I'm pretty sure they got a big X across the state. So right now, okay, John, this big spur gift, and it's just a chicken with one leg with it.
Big
He's
Spur is a
dancing around.
rooster. Actually, he's a gamecock.
Oh, he's got 2 legs.
Okay.
He's got them shades.
But so as I was saying, what they do is they split their universities in areas. So there's a northeastern Missouri State, a northwestern Missouri State, a southeastern Missouri State, and a north. Was
West,
it north?
Southern.
Yeah. So essentially, what they do is, and then you have a University of Missouri in the middle. So what they do is create a nice pentagram there.
Oh
So
my.
what we've learned
Illuminati
is that's
confirmed?
where the devil lives.
more like
The
Satan.
devil lives.
Yeah, exactly. It's a pentagram.
The devil lives in Columbia, Missouri.
Yeah. Or
Glad I'm never going there.
good old southeastern state. Like I go to southeastern Missouri. See, I just can't think of anything interesting that's come out of it. You know?
Well, speaking of Missouri, didn't the St. Louis Cardinals just clinch
Yeah.
the NL Central? They sure did. Right there. They sure did. Look at that. Shout out the Cards. And actually, speaking of more things that are good that have come out of Kansas City,
Kansas City. We were talking
the
about
Sporting
St.
Kansas
Louis.
City, Missouri, Right? Kansas City, Missouri. Yeah. Sporting Kansas City just won the U.S. Open Cup.
Really?
There on the left. Yeah, look at that.
Interesting. They have a team?
They do. There are teams everywhere.
Everywhere? Well, if Toledo can have a team, anybody can have a team. I guess.
Toledo doesn't have a team.
They do now. Cleveland.
Can you please
Ohio?
please name as many MLS teams as you can right now? Go.
Let's see. We got
DC United, Colorado Rapids.
This is not your
Orlando
thing.
City
I know you can do it. I want to see if
John
you can do it.
We got Cleveland, the Cleveland Steamers. we got the
Missouri just get another
Pittsburgh.
touchdown.
Did they just score again?
I
They
think they
kicked a field goal.
Oh.
This is how bad we're playing. We're talking about soccer now.
We did come full circle back to bird mascots, though.
True.
All right, so where are you at?
So I got Cleveland Steamers.
Check.
I got the Texas Spit Roasters.
Stop talking. Please stop talking. All right, you want to see me?
Luke, I do believe you're thinking of the Houston Dynamo.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
What about the El Paso Nachos? Or,
no.
Or the DC American flags. And let me think. The Philadelphia terrible people. That's just all it is. Terrible
I
people.
approve.
How about that? How about this? I'll give you the name of. I'll give you the city. You give me the name of the team.
Okay.
Let's do this.
All right.
All right. So first off, there's 2 teams in New York City.
All right. 2 teams.
So New York.
So, Red Bulls. I do know that.
That's
one.
a real thing.
And whoa! Did you see that flippity floppity that Brandon Wiles
I didn't
did?
see it.
He's
I was
a
thinking of
wild
dumb
thing.
names.
Even though okay, I'm sorry, but so we got the Red Bulls, and then we got the New York 5-hour Energies.
Well, that was really close. Actually, there's 3 teams.
3 teams.
Right. Well, one of
There's
them
an
doesn't
FC
really count.
probably.
No. Okay. Well, there's NYC FC, and there's also the New York Cosmos.
The Cosmos.
And the New York Red Bulls. It's a whole deal.
Aren't the Cosmos NASL?
No, they're USL.
They're USL.
Wait, they have
Letters.
I'm confused.
Letters.
It's like minor league, like minor league baseball. There's
It's like-
AAA, AA, all that nonsense.
Right.
The,
It's like
the
that.
USL and the NASL.
John the
are-
soccer guy.
John.
That would be John Wagner. I just know MLS.
The Gunas.
All right. So
Wagner knows his Premier League. I
okay.
don't know anything about
So
it.
now DC is what? DC blank.
The DC American flags.
Wrong. Try
DC
again.
Freemasons.
The United.
One more time. That's right.
I know that's the only soccer
DC
team I know.
United.
Philadelphia
All
Union.
Okay, the Miami Cocaines.
No, they don't. They don't have a team there.
Why? I heard David Beckham
Miami
was going to
tried.
try something. Why not?
Because Miami has terrible sports fans. They'd rather sit on the front
Too
porch
much
and
cocaine, man.
No, they just rather sit on the front porch and drink their little coffees and play dominoes.
And listen to
Stereotypes.
listen
The Blue
to
Fountain.
Gloria
Whatever.
Estefan.
John. The Blue Fountain or whatever, Fontaine or whatever in Miami.
Blue Fontaine.
It's a hotel. It's like a
Oh,
really
right.
expensive hotel. Yeah. They charge $32 for a burger.
really.
Is it a good burger?
It's like an average burger.
Oh, I
Like,
wouldn't.
it's-
Okay, nobody's
You know
paying
what?
32.
like-
Speaking of Miami.
Oh,
Okay.
Please don't.
Sorry.
Don't, no.
I'm sorry.
rant time.
All right. So I went to Miami once.
By the way, we're all gonna sing 2001 for the 4th quarter.
Okay,
so
of course.
just putting that out there.
I went to Miami, and easily might have been the worst service I have ever had anywhere.
Tell me.
Floridians are just slow. They just
The thing is-
chill.
The thing is, though, they got a built-in tip thing, so they don't have to work for their tip. You still got to pay their tip like automatically.
Just toss a little
That's what
gratuity.
Europe is. They like add in the tip and
The
stuff.
thing is, though, they just sit there and talk in the corner, and so you get terrible service, and it's just awful.
You should just, like, chuck something at 'em, like, throw a fork at 'em or something.
65-year-old.
Well, that's terrible. Well, there's no team in
Miami.
Miami, unfortunately. I'm so
Okay.
sorry. How about Orlando?
The Orlando,
Suns.
terrible place.
No, it's a great
The
place.
Orlando swamp ass.
Hey, John, isn't there going to be a team in Atlanta in the next year or two?
Yeah, you know what
The-
it's called?
the
Atlanta
Atlanta-
United.
Atlanta United.
Is the
No
Philly
way.
Union? Is that MLS?
Yeah, that's Philadelphia Union. That's a real thing. So, no, they were gonna
There is
have.
a guy from my high school who plays on the Philly Union.
They're awful.
I feel like the Philly Union
Shut
should
up.
go call the Philly "Go F Yourself" because that's what they think to everybody.
The Philly,
else.
we throw snowballs at Santa Claus.
we
True
get
story.
coal
Seen-
for
that's
Christmas.
a
True
great
story.
story.
That guy
I always-
actually died.
What's the
The
Santa?
guy who played, yeah, the Santa.
Oh, that's so sad. Did they throw snowballs at him
That's
at his
what we
funeral?
did in Gov.
I like how
We
they
watched
tried to
that video.
redeem themselves with that one movie with Mark Wahlberg as that player.
Vince Papali?
Yeah.
Invincible?
They're
That was a great movie.
But still,
Whoever that was, the guy that played Dick Vermeil was great.
yeah,
We're going to bring in this year West Coast offense. We're going to revolutionize the league. They're like, whoa, hey, whoa.
Was it the Rainmaker that was
Hey.
Philly?
What?
Get out of here.
Rain Man?
Hold on.
Rain Man.
Hold on.
I feel like that was John Cusack.
No, yeah,
like,
but Invincible, I
2
love that. That was fun.
They try to redeem Philadelphia people, but there's one movie's not gonna.
I always call
Yeah,
it.
but we still have
Tyra
Rocky.
hate.
So.
You know that's an art museum or something, isn't
Yeah,
it?
the Philadelphia
Yeah, it's
Museum
the
of Art.
Philadelphia Museum of Art.
Everybody knows that.
God, Luke.
All the tourists run up the steps because they think they're cool.
And then they do.
I mean, I totally would do that. Like, if I ever go to Philadelphia, I mean, I'm definitely going to do that.
Is Sylvester
I don't run, but I'll
lot
run
of
for
steps.
that.
It's a lot of steps.
Liberty Bell's overrated.
The Liberty Bell is
It is now in a glass case. They moved
Why?
it from where it originally was into
Why?
a
It's so
glass case
small.
across the road from Independence Hall, and it's in like a glass case now. And it's
Why?
weird.
Did somebody try to break it? Or is it just old?
It's just
Or
I mean, it's
both?
just
Probably
old,
old.
and they're paranoid that someone's gonna go up and like touch it and
Uh-oh. Guys,
Well,
you know what time
probably-
it is.
like.
2000.
Boom, 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 boom.
This is impressive.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the fourth corner.
I thought you were gonna go with Rocky there for a minute.
Hey, Luke.
Yeah.
And then everything just gets interrupted by John Cena.
Oh, Devion Newsom. They were like, you know what? I'm gonna name his last name without an E, cause you know that's hard.
E's are Bowser extra.
Philadelphia
extra.
Airport is gross.
The whole city
It's
is gross,
filthy.
right?
Yeah, the
you
entire
ever been to
city
Trenton?
is
Or is
filthy.
it Camden? Or is it Camden? New
Camden
Jersey?
sketch.
Ooh, look at that touchdown!
Touchdown,
Where is Dave Feely with words? I don't know
These words, cause Dave knows those words. Words.
Go, Cox!
I broke something, and then
It's time to spell the word.
I broke the
A-R-O-L-I-N-A. Go.
pork sandwich.
Cox.
Woo!
I actually know all of the words to the fight song.
Well, you should have started singing it.
Yo, I can't. I can't.
You calm down. Are you
speak
okay?
over
I broke
three
the,
loud guys.
Luke broke the tape dispenser.
Now it's going all Australian on me, doing it backwards.
Oi, mate. Give it.
Oi,
Hey, get on.
going in the crocky.
It's the thunder from down under.
Then from down under, I'm Hugh Jackman.
I'm Hugh Jackman, and I got blades in between my fingers because I'm Wolverine.
Wolverine.
Oh, look at that! It's a 1 yard.
I love how with every superhero movie, my little brothers will become obsessed with a new superhero.
I think they're dumb.
Like with Wolverine,
they're
they
dumb.
I
got
think Wolverine is
they
dumb.
got like an automated hand thing, so he would just my little brother would just
Automated
run around
hand
and
thing.
start, like,
That's awesome. Tell you what, looking like we got something exciting here. So we got a chance for a comeback.
Come back.
Old, good old-fashioned South Carolina comeback.
Yeah.
Because there's
pulling
a
one out.
7-yard sack.
That looks like a Michigan M there.
I know,
Michigan.
they stole it. They stole it.
It's pronounced Michigan.
Michigan.
That's how it's spelled Michigan.
It's Michigan.
Michigan.
Soft H.
You ever been
Michigan.
to Detroit?
No, who would go
Alabama.
there?
Huh? Who would go there?
Yeah.
True.
Alabama.
Alabama.
Oh, you dropped it. Uh-oh. I'll tell you what, we are setting up for a big-time comeback here. John, how's the rest of this game going to go?
We'll find out.
Do you think we're going to win?
I hope so. Matty Mock's not playing.
Matty Mock, I tell you what, one of the only signs that I didn't get taken at College Game Day last year was a sign that said, Matty Mock has no...
What?
Anybody fill in the blank?
Just go ahead. And
No,
say it.
thank you. I mean, I imagine Luke will do it anyways. And I'll
Matty
censor
Mock
later.
has no Gamecock. But the thing is, I
Was I
didn't.
the only one that was actually getting where that was going?
Oh.
Because Matty Mock has
I
no
didn't
cock,
get the
but
cock.
then it was I drew a Gamecock instead of.
Oh, I get it.
Right, but then but you know what did get taken? Things like Lee Corso is old. Guess what? I'm sorry, that's a fact. He's old. Desmond Howard or Kirk Herbstreit is subpar.
Subpar.
He is subpar.
He is.
I don't like it.
You know what? They should bring Lou Holtz on.
Lou Holtz?
Lou
Come on, you talk about Lou Holtz, your former coach of the University of South Carolina, and you know the name Fighting Irish?
You sound like my comp sci teacher.
That's what he sounds like.
So give us a Louism here.
SEC. What?
Give us a Louism.
That's my Louism.
Lord.
Oh! Nunez on the fake.
That was today's
Kept the
problem.
2 yards.
Today's Louism.
know, I think
You know your shame.
I'll go share.
Cocky, you're supposed to run with 2 hands on the ball.
Listen, I'm glad somebody realized
Always
that.
run with 2 hands.
You
on
gotta
the
That
tuck
is
that
why
thing like a loaf of bread.
Okay. Kentucky game, that was one of the reasons why Kentucky got the ball from us. Because one of the
Oh my
freshies was
gosh.
running with only 1 hand on the ball,
All right,
and it
4th and
slipped
6.
They're
out.
pulling a
Go for here,
Heisman.
right?
Slipped out, and the other team
4th
got
and
the
6, they're
ball.
kicking a field
Fake it.
goal.
Fake it. It's a 49, 8-yard
line.
field goal.
Friesman 2020. Oh, and he got it. Fry.
Wow.
Coming in,
That's
clutch.
the only way we've ever
Bedlam
gotten
in Columbia.
It's going down to the wire like last year.
It's
Recently,
going
no.
down
for real.
Recently, 4th down kicks are the only ways we've been getting points.
I resent Pitbull.
Pitbull. That's a flow rider.
I resent him
And
too.
that little-
He's
little-
worse.
I
What,
noticed
Florida?
that Florida is just Florida, but
Oh,
Isn't that neat?
mind blown. You know, everything bad comes out of Florida. I
when
take
I
that,
actually figured that
hate
out,
Flo
I
Rida.
was just
Florida's the worst.
struck
I take that
for,
back.
Like I give
hours.
Pitbull respect because at one point he was at least true to the streets.
yeah.
His early stuff is very, very very ghetto. Like,
Really?
As
Oh.
much as that's not.
You're saying that like an NPR host.
It's
very ghetto.
NPR. It's very
Very
ghetto.
ghetto. Hey, John Wagner.
ghetto.
Hello.
I heard you want to do a philosophical story right now, and they're the.
I had 3 cups of coffee this morning, and yet I can still just talk super mellow.
Crazy. I've been awake for 12
NPR.
hours. I would like to stab your eyes out. John,
NPR is brought to you from funding from the Allen R.H. Foundation, as well as the Koch Foundation, and viewers, listeners like you.
Oh, and it's interception.
Suddenly not NPR. We're rolling the dial from 88.9 to 107.5. Todd Ellis.
Sorry.
The Gamecocks have taken over on down. Interception.
Mister.
That audio spike.
Hey, you going? I think Elliot, you need to come out.
Elliot, you.
I think.
No, that's what Todd
Go
Ellis sounds like.
Tigers.
He screams. Have you ever noticed that? Todd Ellis screams.
Really?
Todd Ellis.
Mine. Oh,
He's gonna keep the ball. He's stopped before the first down. Second and 4. Have you listened to him on the radio before?
No, I ain't never listened to him on radio.
It's awful.
You know, John, after the game, I think we need to go to Mark Twain National Forest.
Is that the only good thing in
The
Missouri?
only good thing about 2 hours south.
I tell you what, the best thing about Missouri is the Missouri Compromise.
You know when them states be shooting stuff and then they come out and they're like, all right, Missouri, you can go down, do them.
Missouri, you ain't got no slave. Texas, you had the slaves. All right, moving on.
So Mark Twain was friends with Nikola Tesla, right?
Is that true?
Yeah.
Really?
One time, Tesla was testing one of his, electrical things, and there's this platform
His
that you stood
coil.
on, and he would turn on a voltage. And Mark Twain comes in, and he's like, all right, I'm going to try this. So he stands there, and he's like, you're going to have to go to the bathroom. And he's like, no, I'm fine. And all of Tesla's assistants are like, yeah, you're going to have to go to the bathroom. And he's like, no, I'm not. After 2 minutes, his face just goes, pale white. And he's like, where's the bathroom? And then Tesla's, points, and then he
That's
runs
amazing.
Wow.
Because, the voltage made him have to
Voltage makes you
Wow.
poop.
Fun fact of the day.
So, is that why when you get struck by lightning, you poop your pants?
Really?
Is it true?
I think it might
I think
be.
it's probably because your body muscles just kind of spasm out.
They just kinda
that happens
stop
when you
working.
die
Yeah, they
too.
just kind of,
Your bowels are released, right? When you die.
All right. Well, I don't know what's going on here, but we got 15 seconds left in the game. Spurrier, call a timeout. Call a timeout. Spike the ball. Oh my gosh.
He's running.
Timeout.
No.
Timeout. Oh my gosh. 6 seconds on the
All
clock.
right, Friesman 2020. Wait, why they
No,
signed
it's
up?
3rd and 2. Oh, look at that.
Timeout.
No, that's a first down. It's clock stops.
Okay.
Oh, you're going to kick the
Friesman.
field goal?
Friesman.
Really? You got 4 downs. Try.
All right, you got the hype man over in the left corner there.
Here we go.
hype
Friesman
man.
for the win.
And the Gamecocks win.
South Carolina comes back to defeat Missouri. What an amazing comeback. It's such an incredible time to be alive here in Columbia. The Mayor's Cup is coming back to Columbia, Missouri.
They gotta stop with
What?
all these cup names.
The Mayor's
South
Cup
Carolina.
coming back to South Carolina.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what I said, right?
You said
Missouri.
They gotta stop
in
with the cup
Missouri.
names. Just call it a game.
Friesman
consecutive-
2015.
Two consecutive, what's the word I'm looking for?
Close
Walk-offs?
games?
Walk-off
Yeah.
wins by Elliott Fry in the last 2 years. Player of the
Elliott
game.
Fry.
Man,
Man,
third player of the game of the
he
year,
has
Luke.
been.
I think it might
no,
be.
I swear,
swear it's been
he's
every
been
one.
every
I
game
swear.
player of the game each
Guys, I
time.
swear.
Friesman 2015.
I'm serious. Like,
swear.
really serious.
listen, Becky, I
serious.
swear, Elliott Fry,
God.
he's the
Like-
best.
Now we are
God.
all gonna go get smashed at Mark Twain's National Forest.
Drug party in the forest.
Woo!
All
We
right.
can go read
Well,
Huckleberry Finn.
For all of us here at Highscore headquarters, and for all of my fine co-hosts this evening, John, Luke, Kaylee.
Yeah.
Kaylee.
Got it.
I'm great with names if you didn't know. That's it for all of us here. Tune in next week and throughout the future for more wonderful broadcasts of gaming excellence here from Russell House 30 whatever 330, the broom closet.
The broom.
And yeah, that's about it, right? Yeah. Signing off.
Go Gamecocks.
Go Cox.
Go Cox.